perhaps all of us have had moments like that when everything around us keeps moving, yet inside we feel strangely empty. We still go to work, still smile, and fulfill our responsibilities, but it no longer feels like we're truly living, just existing. That's when we start to wonder, where am I really going? What do I truly want? And then comes the confusion, the sense of being lost, as if the whole world suddenly feels distant, even from ourselves. But the interesting thing is, that feeling isn't a sign of failure. It's often a sign of growth. Because only when we've experienced enough, stumbled enough, do we realize that the old path no longer fits us. Like a snake shedding its skin, the process is painful, but necessary to keep living. Feeling lost doesn't always mean you've taken the wrong turn. Sometimes it means your heart just wants to be heard. It's asking you to pause, to reflect on what truly matters. And in that pause, even amid the confusion, a new version of yourself is quietly taking shape. So if you're feeling lost right now, don't be afraid. Maybe you're just at the first step of finding your way back to yourself.
If you look closely, you'll see the feeling of being lost doesn't appear by accident. It often comes after days, months, or even years of living right according to what others expect of us, not according to the voice within. We study the major our parents suggested, take the job society respects, and chase the image others admire. Until one day, we realize that everything seems fine on the surface, yet somehow we're no longer there. One of the deepest causes is the illusion of stability. We believe that if we hold tightly to a job, a relationship, or a plan, we'll be safe. But the world is always changing, and when everything moves, what once felt like a harbor can quietly turn into a chain. The feeling of being lost, then, doesn't come because we lack direction, but because we're trying to stay still in a world that never stops moving. Then comes fear, the silent force that keeps us stuck. We fear failure, fear being judged, fear having to start all over again. Fear keeps us in the comfort zone, even when it's slowly draining the life out of us. The more we suppress our true emotions, the further we drift from who we really are. And finally, there's the trap called the sunk cost. We've invested so much time and effort into a certain path that turning away feels impossible. We tell ourselves it'd be such a waste to stop now. But sometimes the real waste isn't what we've already given. It's the years we'll keep spending in a place that no longer belongs to us. So the feeling of being lost isn't the enemy. It's a gentle reminder that maybe it's time to pause and ask ourselves, whose dream are we really living for?
When we find ourselves in the fog of feeling lost, the first thing to do isn't to run faster in search of a way out, but to pause. Pause to listen, because sometimes the answer isn't ahead of us, but hidden in the silence we've been avoiding. Begin by being honest with yourself. Put down all the roles you've been playing, the good child, the competent employee, the strong one. Then ask yourself,
What used to make me truly happy? When was the last time I felt my life had meaning? Those small questions, if answered truthfully, can slowly lead you out of your own maze. The next step is to find a guide, someone who may not lead you straight to the destination, but can shed light on the path you're walking. It could be a mentor, a seasoned friend, or simply someone who helps you see life from a new perspective. But to meet such a person, you must first show that you truly want to change, through action, through openness to learn, not just through complaints. Once you've found new direction, practice reflection and continuous adjustment. Each day, ask yourself, does what I'm doing bring me closer to the better version of myself? If the answer is no too many times, maybe it's time to change course. A practical way to evaluate your life is through the 7 basic human needs: safety, joy, recognition, connection, self-expression, learning, and contribution. If too many of these needs are being ignored in your work or relationships, it's no surprise that you feel lost. So to escape that feeling, you don't always have to find a completely new path right away. Sometimes it simply starts with understanding where you are and allowing yourself to change direction, even if it's just one small step each day. Because only when you dare to move does the new path begin to appear. After all, to truly escape the feeling of being lost, sometimes we need to do something that seems simple, but is actually the hardest. Let go. Let go of the things that once made us proud, but no longer fit who we are. Let go of relationships, jobs, or roles we've held on to just because we were afraid of change. Because if we don't dare to let go, we'll never be able to move forward. The truth is, letting go isn't failure. It's the moment we become honest with ourselves, admitting that we've changed, and so has the world. No one can keep walking the same old path and still expect to find new scenery. And sometimes it only takes one brave pause to realize that there are so many new turns waiting ahead. Don't be afraid to start over. Every new journey comes with awkwardness, worry, and even loneliness at first. But those are signs that you're finally returning to the true flow of your life. And when you're walking in the right direction, even slowly, your heart will start to feel peaceful again. There's no perfect path, no plan that guarantees everything will go smoothly. But if you're brave enough to learn from mistakes and patient enough to keep moving forward, then even today's moments of confusion will become a precious part of your growth. Because one day, when you look back, you'll realize this. It was through all those times you felt lost that you found your true self. And every step you take from then on, no matter how small, is a quiet affirmation that you're finally ready to live authentically as yourself,